to another Philadelphia International Airport update. Now today we have a August, basically the last update of the summer update. There isn't anything new, I guess, just different aircrafts for certain routes and maybe some new news announcements at the end. But yeah, let's just get into it. Alright, so the first aircraft here is this JetBlue Airbus A320, and this aircraft is going to be departing today out to Fort Lauderdale in around 1 hour today. Moving on, here we have the American Eagle Embraer E175, and this aircraft is going to be departing today out to Raleigh, Durham in around 25 minutes. Here we have the American Eagle Airbus A319, which just arrived in today from Louisville, Kentucky. Moving on, here we have the American Airbus A321, and this aircraft arrived in today from LAX, and he will be departing today out to San Francisco in around 40 minutes. Here we have the American Airbus A320, and this aircraft just arrived in today from Boston Logan, and he will be departing today out to St. Louis in around 30 minutes. Here we have the American 737-800 in the older livery, and this aircraft is going to be, he actually arrived in today from Chicago, and he will be departing today out to Dallas Fort Worth today. Alright, so here we have the American 737 MAX 8, and this aircraft just arrived in today from Phoenix Sky Harbor around 15 minutes ago, and he will be departing today out to Charlotte in around 1 hour. Up next, here we have the American 737-800, and this aircraft just arrived in today from Santo Domingo around 30 minutes ago, and he will be departing today out to Fort Lauderdale in around 45 minutes. Now just moving over to the other concourse, here we have the United 737-800, and this aircraft is going to be departing today out to Houston Intercontinental in around 10 minutes. Here we have another United 737, this time it's a 900 ER, and he will be departing today out to Denver in around 30 minutes. Now just arrived in here from Seattle, Tacoma. Here we have the Alaska 737-900 ER, and he will be departing back out there in around 1 hour. And now sitting right next to him, here we have the Air Canada CRJ-200, and he just arrived in today from Toronto, YYZ, and he will be departing back out there later on. Moving on to the international section, here we have the American 787-9, and he will be departing today out to Paris Charles de Gaulle in around 2 hours today. Here we have the Qatar Airways 787-8, and he will be departing today out to Doha in around 30 minutes. Moving on to the other two gates, here we have the Lufthansa Airbus A350-900, and this aircraft is just getting loaded up for his departure today out to Frankfurt in around 2 hours and 30 minutes. Here we have the British Airways 787-10, and he will be departing today out to London Heathrow in around 1 hour today. They just finished unloading the cargo, and they are just started loading on the catering, and he should be all ready to go. Here we have the Southwest 737-800, and this aircraft is just going to be departing today out to Orlando. He is just taking off on the runway right now. Moving on, here we have the United Express CRJ-200, and this aircraft is next in line for departure, and he is departing today out to Washington Dulles. Now here we have the American Eagle Embraer E145, and this aircraft is departing today out to Buffalo in New York. Here we have another American Eagle aircraft in line for departure. This time it's a CRJ-700, and he will be departing today out to Greensboro in North Carolina. Alright, and the final aircraft in this departure queue, here we have the American Airbus A320, and this aircraft is going to be departing today out to Orlando in around 5 minutes, depending on the queue wait. Moving on to our final terminal, here we have the Delta Airbus A319, and this aircraft arrived in today from Minneapolis around 10 minutes ago. Now here we have the Southwest 737 MAX 8, and this aircraft arrived in today from Chicago, and he will be departing today out to Nashville in around 30 minutes. And the final aircraft for this update, here we have the Delta Airbus A321neo, and this aircraft is going to be departing today out to Atlanta in around 20 minutes today. Well, alrighty everybody, I hope you enjoyed this update of Philadelphia International Airport update. There isn't any new routes from any new airlines, but I did notice that there's a lot more American 737s in Philadelphia than the A320 family, so I might have to get like another 737, and I will be readjusting like the routes in these future updates. As you notice, I've been adding more interesting routes, you know, than just the regular hub to hub routes, which I feel like is more enjoyable to watch than seeing, you know, the same couple of routes each time. But yeah, hope you enjoy this video, and of course, fly safe.